Everyone, sorry that took me a minute. Was getting ready. My mic plugged in or anything, so ready. I don't know last time we weren't here, but I did take us here before I started, so we could just get on quicker.
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cyril.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think? Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Come on.
Nothing here for you. Nothing here for you. Nothing here for you.
So we're following the sergeant to the the Baron, which we'll see here in a minute.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
No thanks. Didn't come here to drink.
As you will. But I'll not sit here and dry if you don't mind. Before the war, there was a distillery nearby, best in Velen. But a horse almost burnt it to the ground. To the matter at hand, I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Now we're going to a flashback of what happened. Excuse me for my drinking, I apologize.
The woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
This is Ciri, by the way. I get to play as her for just a little bit.
That was close. Must leave this place.
As you can see, she's fucking amazing. Her power is that she can do that little move she does, which evades anybody that's coming at her.
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
Not a bad idea. Come. I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come. I'll help you up.
Alright, so we actually have to make sure these, as you can see, there's a lot of wolves. Now I'm getting back in the hand with it. We just evaded like a bajillion attacks. That's how you do it.
You can come out now.
I ain't brave. My father can even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come. That's a good. Something with immense claws.
Look! There's something there. It
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there, and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver.
It's so funny
I can
that
make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No. A far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Alright. We actually need to go over to the wolves. And grab that.
Massacred. By something with immense claws.
We don't want to see that. We want this. We're just gonna gather everything we need through. Excuse me, through here. Is that wolfsbane? Okay. I need to find out what it is that looks like wolfsbane, so I can actually wolfsbane. Okay, so that is wolfsbane. Gather fool's parsley. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what that is.
Hide! Quickly!
Alright.
They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad! The Wolf King will be
Okay,
hungry.
so we know now.
Do parents often
okay,
send
we
their
got all
children
this
out to
stuff.
follow the sweets? Alright,
Hi, baby.
I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. See just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
quite effective. I'm down in the basement watching close so I can hear. I'll be back. Alright, baby. It's perfectly fine.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
Come on.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Now we will be going up against a werewolf.
What?
The wolf king, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
As we can see, he's quite powerful. But not powerful enough.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Aaron, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Alright, so we're going to be heading to the lord of one of the villages, which is going to give us quite a bit of supplies, as we will see in the next coming bit here. Excuse me. And as you can see, she's starving. And that's the Baron.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit a likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch. A topic for another time.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you.
What if I refuse? Because I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that... Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a...
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you...
I'm happy you're back, babe. And it's nothing.
I'll not let her...
Want me to find the...
I do.
Then let me...
Hold on a second. It's nothing, babe.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's woman on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy?
The reason why...
Pity any bastard has hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
The reason why I said that is because
For their return, I want everything.
I seen, I went into your account and I seen that you were up at 4 in the morning and had been texting two people that both were for some reason laughing about something that you must have showed them, which, I don't know.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
It was something...
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
The reason why it's so suspicious is because you were up very late when we were supposed to be going to bed.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there.
And it's also because the fact that, I don't know. I'm being dumb as all.
Deep nicks, hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick, and wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle from Toussaint. Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me. Damn, trail breaks off.
Spruce wood.
Something else, though.
Smells of juniper incense.
Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Done poking around?
Recognize this amulet?
I don't know why she'd be laughing because you said you liked her eyeliner, but okay.
What happened? Not re-
It's whatever. It doesn't matter. Like I said, shouldn't have discussed it in the first place. Okay.
What's that you're muttering?
Okay, we get it, babe.
Ever heard of preventive arsewood?
Alright guys, we're gonna be heading out of this town and going investigating somewhere else.
He gets angry.
Hope you guys have been enjoying this stream. I'm sorry that I took a while again to get on to do this. Like I said, babe, it doesn't fucking matter. You clearly explained it, so it's fine. I was confused because I was just suspicious as to why you were up so early talking to them when you should have been in bed, which clearly you explained why it was at that time that, and also the reason why I was so suspicious is because you also deleted the messages that you were having with them. So I thought maybe you were saying something about us and then they were laughing about it or something.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd... Her mages pay top coin for the special. Wonder how much...
Round behind!
Yeah, I get it. You don't need to explain it a million times, babe. You explained it. I understand. It's over with. So you don't need to keep fucking going on about it.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Recognize that. Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect...
Oh, the old magic born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Okay, babe.
Nay, but the
spirit.
What? Prince...
Those...
Without... Prince...
Fine.
But be...
Yeah.
I understand, babe. You don't need to keep explaining it. I get it. Like... I don't know.
This way, I think.
Alright, guys. We're just following up the trail. Okay. We might end up dying here because this is a pack of wolves, and I sadly do not have anything to heal myself. Alright, we were able to thankfully not have to deal with that. Oh, I hear the goat. Wait, how do we use the belt, or the bell? I can't remember. Oh, okay. No,
there
what?
you are.
I'm confused.
Here, goat. Here, princess.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hoofed and horned. Should have known you would be stubborn. Alright, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, damn it. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, your grace.
Goddamn, the goat had to be difficult.
Where the hell did you go?
Goddamn, man, so running off, goat.
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Holy fucking shit, that is a fucking gigantic okay. We are gonna restart where we were, cause holy shit, that was a gigantic fucking bear. If the goat would have fucking listened to the bell and not been a dumbass, we probably into that big fucking thing. But let's get back to it. And I'm feeling fine, how are you? Yes, I promise. How do you... I'm happy that you feel good. Now we're gonna get this fucking stupid goat.
Where the hell did you go?
Dude, why did he have to go over here? Hold on, let me see if I can make anything to get my health up, because this is kind of bullshit. Actually, we might just meditate real quick.
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
I love how he says, "Run, you stupid piece of shit."
Like that silver.
God fucking damn, man. I didn't even have the fucking thing up. No. Now we got quite a good action going on. Oh, okay. Ooh, let's go. Boom. We're good.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for him to follow?
We're gonna take everything we can get from him. Maybe try to message, but he's not tired, so if you don't mind me asking. I wasn't in the best mood for a minute there, because I was kind of annoyed because the assignment I had to do before I started streaming was, you know,
all-important quality every roach has to have.
It was just annoying. What? Sorry about that. But, I was trying to say that, actually, I can't fucking remember what I was trying to say. Anyway.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Oh yeah, I was trying to say that the assignment that I was doing is annoying because, they had us do a lot more than we really needed to. Like, we had to do 3 different sections on this thing.
Can we talk about Anna and Tom?
And I just did 2 and left the other one because I was like, it's just for an essay. Like, we didn't need to really do that thing in the first place. I mean, we did for points in the class and so we could get a grade for it, but overall, based on common logic, we don't really need to do it for a essay. It just helps, so I didn't do the last one. And you don't need to help me because I'm done with it. I don't know how you'd be able to help anyway. I sounded kind of rude. I meant that in the way as, and you're not here, you can't really help me, and you might not know how to do it, so. Goddamn, Bruiser, can you fucking stop? Sorry, my dog keeps fucking moving around everywhere. We're gonna go back and talk to the Baron. We have to learn about botchlings. Ah, fuck. I absolutely hated this fucking mission because we have to go up against a botchling, which is a fucking baby that has been born that turns into an enemy. Which, you'll see what I mean by an enemy. It turns into a monster, to say the least, and it's fucking terrible. And it's super annoying to fight. because you'll see. I mean, I don't know about now if it'll be hard to fight after a while of not playing, but last time I played it, which was about a good year ago at most, it was fucking terrible. And you protects me. Yeah, I get it, but I'm fine, babe. I like to do things myself. We're gonna head in and see what's going on, because actually there is a fire going on, which we'll see why that is in a minute. I was trying to say moment and minute at the same time, and I said minute, but anyway.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Okay. We're gonna come in here real quick and try our best to save this dude that's in here. I did not want to do that. Okay. Come on.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Okay. And I already forgot. Here, let's get this loot actually. Where the fuck do we go through here? Through here? Oh, okay.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Open the main gate to the stables. Where it is now. Move to the side of the fucking thing and run, god damn it. Where are the gates? Okay. At least we saved the guy's life. Because we have a choice to either leave him and let him die or save him, so we might as well.
With a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Now we have to get into a fight with him. The drunken baron.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
If it would lock in on him, holy fuck, man.
Mistake.
I miss you so much too, and I can't wait to see you very soon. Let me know what your mom's thinking about, if she's gonna do it tomorrow or the next day.
We need to talk.
We beat the shit out of him, by the way, because he was beating his wife and children. Or child.
Down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story.
Well, not
She
the
always knew how to
daughter,
spark my
but
ire.
the wife.
Your wife? How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Sorry about that.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me?
No,
Wasting my
Bruiser.
time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
And I really did like it, babe. It's beautiful. And it's adorable.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
That's his fault.
What happened next?
Next.
I'm happy you're
It
happy,
only
dude.
got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. Then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her.
Alright.
This...
Then what?
Get word to the... and try to sew.
Do I take a shovel?
Take it.
Alright, so... the thing about this is... I'm gonna wait a little bit, or at least try to level up, because... this botchling is a pain in my fucking ass. Or at least it was.
A bit further. Follow me.
Alright. Let me, see if I can level up. We have 2 points available, so let's do that. As you can see, this is the thing we have to use. Plus 50 health, we're going to use that, but right now, we're going to need it, to say the least. Sorry if you hear me chewing, I don't know if you leave it.
Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
I'm eating candy.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Right there.
Look!
That, my friends, is a botchling.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn
I forgot to tell you about the candy that other that we got the other day. Was all eaten that same day.
You'll bleed to death before I can help.
I'm happy that you ate all that candy. But be careful to not eat candy too quick.
Take it in your arms.
Like especially that amount, you know what I mean?
Good merciful gods!
This, my friends, is a botchling.
Back to the fortress.
What's this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Really cute when you fed me. Midfield. And I'm very happy I got to feed you. Ah!
Do something!
I am, you fucking bastard. I don't see you fucking doing anything besides holding a baby. Alright, you always want to use the magic trap for them.
Pest take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow!
Oh. Quiet now.
See, we have to calm the botch.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
See, there's two ways we could have done this. We could have totally killed it, which is a pain in the fucking ass, trust me. Or we could have done what we're doing right now, which is 10 times easier. Come here, motherfucker.
On with it! Hold on, that's affecting the house.
Also, this makes it harder for them to kill us. Okay, we have to go into our inventory real quick. Wait, is this? No, it's not. God, the only thing that I always hated about this is that for one, I don't know why it took our weapon out of our hand, but God, man. God, these fucking mates are a pain in my ass.
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? It worked. It stopped.
Okay, I'm gonna put on the protective shield real quick, just in case, cause...
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's...
Actually, I think
girl.
we should, but...
What would Anna have named her?
God, man. This game is fucking insane. You have to... Every time we eat together. I want to. And I want you to feed me too. I mean, if you want. But I definitely will feed you.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me,
Good.
you who came, but who I did not
That makes me
embrace.
badly happy.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Alright. Now we just have to simply meditate. Oh.
By blood's power, I summon you. With your name, I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
I have actually never successfully done this mission. Every time I die by the race and get pissed off, or I end up killing it, which takes twice as long. I think it's a little flying baby. Specifically, a demon baby.
What did I do to deserve your
Also, babe, when it comes to eating and drinking and all that good stuff, if I ask you if you want something, just say it. Alright guys, we're gonna head over here again.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here? A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
We're fine. We're following the floating baby.
necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Damn, you're ugly.
Alright.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Yes, we're going to examine it, Geralt. Once all these fucking things are dead. Oh no. Okay, finally we can fucking examine it. Babe, are you still here?
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
We had to meditate so we could get back to healthy. Is that a wraith? It's a wolf. We're gonna try to get him to not follow us, but alright, he stopped. Thank God. Or they stopped.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir. You don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
We're like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned?
We're
like
just
a
getting
cattle brand?
evidence.
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn with... I thought I was out the
We're about to get in,
Thanks.
The lady, she'll be alright in the end, won't
hold
she?
on. We're about to get into a big fight.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
My phone died by me as well. I was gonna say was that I'm shy. Asking. That's perfectly fine, babe, and you don't need to be shy. I just want you to go ahead and ask away. You can ask for anything. It doesn't have to be candy, even if it can be real food. Whatever you want, man. Even if it's not that, if it's a drink or if it's something you just want from the store, like there's some kind of toy or just like, for example, if I have money on me, just ask away. I don't want you to be shy about anything. I'm your husband. You don't have to worry about it, baby. All I ask is that you just give me kisses and hugs and a bunch of other good stuff. But you already do that, so I don't ask anything else to do. But to just be upfront with me too. Holy fuck, what is that? No, that's a werewolf. And not the fucking nice one either. No, you are. Also, guys, we're coming up on the place soon. Richard! Now I'm gonna fucking eat you, Bruiser.
Watch your step.
I'm so happy. Next week I'm going to the Surfrider. Oh, really? I'm so happy too. It makes me very happy because I'm happy that you're gonna finally be able to get the help that you deserve so you can get your medication and such, and then it'll be a lot easier on you. I know that it's gotten easier from when we've gotten together because I've been able to help and such as we've talked about, but I'm just very happy that you're going to be able to not really worry about it at all because you'll have medication and me and your own ways of evaluating the situation too based on what I've helped you with, certain coping mechanisms and all kinds of good stuff, you know? So I'm happy that you're getting that type of help because that's exactly what you deserve. You don't deserve to have to deal with what you have to go through, so. Also, I was going to use something for this weekend.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking.
And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever, she was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire, and then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous.
Hence the candlesticks in your room.
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, I hope it'll bless you with...
Thanks. What about your father?
Who?
Well.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case...
Thank you for...
Also, I don't know if you heard me. I wasn't trying to ignore you. But I was saying that... I was saying interesting to what you were saying because it is interesting that they're finally doing it. It makes me happy. But the only thing that bothers me about it is the fact that they didn't do it sooner. And that they're so surprised that you had it when you said that you were going to, I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to fight. We're just gonna try our best to fight so we can get our skills. Yeah, we're gonna die quickly. That's okay, because we wanted to anyway. Because this is fucking terrible. Oh yeah, I forgot. When you die by the soldiers, you just wake up.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. The Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing, time and...
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Craft...
Still talking about armor.
Aye, what else?
Show me what...
Alright, we're gonna see what he has. Not exactly anything I'm too worked up about so far. Um, Okay.
You're in luck.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay. We're just gonna leave because he has nothing that I want, need, or can afford, so we're gonna head over to somewhere where I might be able to get a haircut. Just to customize our character a little bit. Get comfortable, you know?
Choked to death on 3 pounds.
Oh!
Fuck.
Okay. Sadly, nothing yet. Hopefully I'm scared about getting medicine for it. Well, trust me, it's gonna be a lot better than not having it, as we've seen. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. And if it goes south, don't use it. Get a new medicine.
Got a razor and shit.
Long and loose, not too long. Blood drain. Damn, look at that haircut, what? A bushy goatee and a short mustache. Now we're gonna do a mustache and a soul patch. Maybe. Actually, we're gonna do a bushy goatee and a short mustache. Okay. No, not mutton chops. We'll be trimmed. I don't want to be clean shaven. We'll just go clean shaven. And new haircut. Okay, let's see what the Elven Rebel cut looks like. We might use the haircut we have on right now, but not sure. Excuse me. Okay, now on loose. I know what that is, and we know what loose, not too long. Shoot. Except for a ponytail, I know what that is. Loose, they got it. That's what we had, so we're gonna use loose, not too long. I've never used it before, and there's only a couple different ones that I normally use, so